The fields were golden with harvest, and the barns stood tall against the horizon, their doors groaning with the weight of grain. The man who owned them walked slowly through his land, his robe trailing in the dust, his lips curled in satisfaction. He had everything. His fields had yielded more than ever before. His workers whispered that luck was with him. But he knew it wasn't luck. It was his cleverness, his planning, his ambition. He stopped, staring at the mountains of grain. "It is not enough," he muttered to himself. "These barns are too small." That night, when the stars burned quiet in the sky, he sat alone in his house. He poured himself wine and gazed out at his estate. Thoughts swirled. Plans stretched out before him. "I know what I'll do," he said aloud, his voice echoing in the stillness. "I will tear down my barns and build bigger ones. Then I will say to myself, 'You have plenty of grain laid up for many years. Take life easy. Eat, drink, and be merry.'" His chest swelled with pride at the thought. He saw a future of endless feasts, nights of laughter, days of comfort. He believed he had secured his own soul. But in the silence of the room, another voice came, low, thunderous, unyielding. "Fool!" The man froze. The air grew heavy, and the flame of his lamp flickered. "This very night, your life will be demanded of you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself?" His hand trembled, the wine spilling across the table. His heart raced. In that instant, his wealth, his barns, his carefully crafted plans meant nothing. The gold was dust, the grain was rot, and he was naked before the eternal judge. And when dawn broke over his estate, his fields still gleamed with harvest, his barns still sagged with fullness. But their owner was gone. The villagers whispered, shook their heads, and carried on. The grain he had treasured went to others. His barns stood as hollow monuments to a man who thought himself secure, yet had nothing. The words of Jesus rang true that day and still echo now. This is how it will be with whoever stores up things for themselves, but is not rich toward God. Moral of the story: wealth without God is an illusion. Greed builds barns but leaves the soul empty. True treasure lies not in what we hoard, but in the life we live toward eternity.